photographs, sepia told of her. Well, love is the answer I guess for most of the questions in my heart. Like why are we here? Where do we go? How come it's so hard? It's not always easy and life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, look at the stars when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. If all these moments just might find a way to my dream tonight, you know that they'll be alright. The more I will sing, bring your face. Tomorrow night you'll see, well they'll be gone too. Too many things we're gonna do. All of these moments just might find a way to my dream.
Now you can give him the rings, right?
Under one pressure.
I checked every 5 minutes.
All right, good.
Places we're gonna see, sit beneath the mango tree. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, somewhere better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Oh, sleeping next to me, and there is not enough time. Now there is no song I may sing, and there is how many assurance I'll say. I'll still tell.
Hey Garrett, I'm not sure if you want your groomsmen wearing sunglasses during the ceremony. Just want to make sure. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand.
Best thing that I'll ever do, I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. I get to love you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. All right, Jenny, Garrett, hold hands. Perfect. Jenny and Garrett, aloha. Family, aloha. It is with great pleasure we have gathered here today in the spirit of love the spirit we know intimately in these islands as the spirit of aloha. It is the same spirit that brought you both together. We celebrate this new and exciting moment in your life's journey. But before we continue, I would like to offer you a Hawaiian chant. When this chant is translated, it says, "Fragrance with the breath of hala and lehua blossoms, I long for your arrival. It fills me up with eagerness. Now that you are here, love has arrived. O naunai ka halame ka lehua e hale lehua no e kanoi. O ka uno ie no ine ali ine hoi o ka hikimai. A hikimai no o ko a hiki pū me ke aloha. Aloha e, aloha e, aloha e, aloha. You know, marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth no other human relationship can equal. A physical and emotional journey that is promised for a lifetime. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friend, confidants, lover, teacher, and listener. There may come times when one partner is heartbroken or ailing, and the love of the other brings healing of commitment that establishes the marriage promise. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, and commitment is stronger. Marriage also understands and forgives the mistakes that life is unable to avoid. Yet it encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, tissue. They seem to create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of two people who love each other, and this will take a lifetime to fulfill. Aloha to both of you. In Hawaii, the flower lei is a symbol of love. It is also a symbol of things that are fragile and temporary. For a day or two and then it's gone. Our lives are like the flower lei, within the span of eternity. Therefore, live with tender consideration. Continue to love each other, and your marriage will last. May the leis you now offer each other be recognized for your sincerity, love, and commitment to one another. Garrett, grab the white lei over Jenny's head. Let it rest on her shoulder, and let. Perfect, just like that. And Jenny, this could go over Garrett's head. Let it rest on his collar, over his head. So, you know, in Hawaii, whenever there's a loving lei presented to one another, there's also an offering of a kiss on each cheek. And in Hawaiian, honi honi means kiss. So, honi honi each cheek. Go ahead. All right. Continue to look at each other. Garrett, do you take Jenny to be your wife? If so, please say I do.
I do.
Jenny, do you take Garrett to be your husband? If so, please say I do.
I do.
Jenny and Garrett, do you promise to let your love for each other continue to grow as it will and as it must, so that in the upcoming years you will renew your acceptance, your understanding, and your trust of one another? If so, say we promise.
We promise.
You know, the marriage vows are not only intentions and promises of a marriage. It is the foundation of a husband and wife living together in love. Garrett, please repeat after me. Say this to Jenny. I, Garrett,
I, Garrett,
take you, Jenny,
take you, Jenny,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I vow to love you,
I vow to love you,
honor and cherish you.
honor and cherish you.
I will share my strengths
I will share my strength
and my achievements.
and my achievements.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
and always be your best friend.
and always be your best friend.
I am honored to be your husband,
I'm honored to be your husband,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we shall live.
as long as we shall live.
All right, Jenny, please repeat after me. Say this to Garrett. I, Jenny,
I, Jenny,
take you, Garrett,
take you, Garrett,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I vow to love you,
I vow to love you,
honor and cherish you.
honor and cherish you.
I will share my strengths
I will share my strengths
and my achievements.
and my achievements.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
and always be your best friend.
and always be your best friend.
I am honored to be your wife,
I am honored to be your wife,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we shall live.
as long as we shall live.
May I have the rings? I'll say a few words. And take it out of the box, yeah? All right. The wedding rings are a symbol of longevity in the marriage promise. The circle of the ring symbolizes a never-ending circle of love and commitment that you are making. Always see the best in each other and each day when you are together. When you look at the beauty of these rings, remember the love you have for each other is forever. Garrett, grab Jenny's rings, slip it on her finger, and as you do so, please repeat after me. Jenny,
Jenny,
I give you this
I
ring
give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
I commit myself to you
I commit myself to you
to be your husband.
to be your husband.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
we shall never walk
we
alone.
shall never walk alone.
I am so honored
I am so honored
to have you as my wife
to have you as my wife,
for as long as we shall live.
for as long as we shall live.
All right. All right. Slip that on Garrett's finger. Please repeat after me. Garrett,
Garrett,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
I commit myself to you
I commit myself to you
to be your wife.
to be your wife.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
we shall never walk alone.
we shall never walk alone.
I am so honored
I am so honored
to have you as my husband
to have you as my husband,
for as long as we shall live.
for as long as we shall live.
All right. Jenny and Garrett, you have just sealed your relationship by the giving and receiving of rings. Now we will symbolize this beautiful union by combining two individual containers of sand carried by each of you from a place near and dear to your hearts. Jenny, your sand is from your hometown near Chicago, where you claim there's a beach. Garrett, your sand is from the New York Central Park Beach volleyball courts. If you can step aside. Each one holds its own unique beauty, strengths, and character. They can stand on their own and be whole without need of anything else. However, when these two are blended together, they create an entirely new and extraordinary, more intricate entity. Each grain of sand brings to the mixture a lasting beauty that forever enriches the combination. We begin with a layer of the individual color. This symbolizes the marriage is based on the strength of the individuals. So Garrett, please pour just a little bit, a layer of sand. All right. And Jenny, pour a little of sand over it. Yep. And that's your foundation. And now, together, please combine your sand to symbolize the union of your two lives. So go ahead and continue to pour your sand together. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual container, so will your marriage be a molding of two individual personalities bonded together, forming one heart and one life. The life that each of you experience now individually will hereafter be inseparably untied, for the two shall become one. Go ahead and take it, please. right, go ahead and hold hands. We have been witnesses to this very special day. Therefore, I and those of us that are here have recognized you have become husband and wife. Your family, your friends that are here, and when you go back home, shall honor you both as one. Jenny and Garrett, remember this beautiful day here at Wailea, Maui with joy and thanksgiving. May you love to live and live to love. Now by the power given unto me by the laws of the state of Hawaii, I now pronounce your husband and wife, Mrs. and Mr. Garrett Wu. You may kiss your bride. With the flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Garrett Wu. Woo-hoo.
I'll sail the roads to find you. And if you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you.